Kenansville artist is helping Helene victims in a way he knows best, through music. Wesco performed his song Helene at Concert for Carolina over the weekend in uptown Charlotte. 9 News 9's Olivia Wolfson got to talk with the musician about the concert and what's in store for him.
I've been from Kenansville, my whole life, born and bred, Duplin County boy, Eastern North Carolina. Music has never been like a thing I've done my whole life. It was always been a dream of mine, but when I was 19, I kind of grabbed a guitar, taught myself using some YouTube videos, and it just kind of went from there.
Last weekend, he got to stand on the same stage as one of country music's biggest stars.
Give it up for Wesco, man. It was beyond comprehension. It kind of seemed like a fever dream a little bit. Being there, and being able to shake Eric Church's hand, was, and to do all of that in front of, 80,000 people in my home state.
At Concert for Carolina, he got to sing Helene, the song that started it all.
We wrote it about a week after the hurricane came through, so we're sitting down, kind of talking about the emotions we were feeling, because we get hurricanes in Eastern North Carolina. It's just part of living here.
His song has since become a way for people in Western North Carolina to describe what the hurricane did to them.
The people of Western North Carolina have kind of latched onto this song and are using it as a descriptor of the things that they're seeing, the things that they're living, and I'm completely overwhelmed by the fact that something I did, a boy from Duplin County, has affected a people this way.
He's already donating half of the proceeds from the song to relief efforts.
I get a phone call, and somebody answers, he says, "Hey, is this Wes?" And I say, "Yeah," and he said, "Look, man, this is Luke Combs." And that shock, the initial shock kind of kicked in, and he asked me if I wanted to come play. I had a wedding. My first cousin, Brooke, got married that day, and I had to skip that wedding to do this concert.
He says at the end of the day, it's not about him, but about helping people in Western North Carolina.
To be able to take part in a concert for relief, with my heroes, the people I've looked up to my entire music career, and in a lot of cases, my entire lives, I would say that the cause meant